We begin with dramatic scenes unfolding inside Parliament today, where proceedings descended into chaos as President Cyril Ramaphosa was forcefully removed from the chamber amid shouting, walkouts and rising political tension. What was meant to be an ordinary parliamentary session quickly spiraled into mayhem, leaving MPs stunned and the nation glued to unfolding events. Before we break down exactly what happened, why it happened, and what it means for South Africa's political future, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any critical updates. Eyewitness accounts describe a chamber already charged with tension long before the eruption. Heated exchanges between MPs escalated rapidly as procedural disputes turned personal. Voices rose, points of order were ignored, and the speaker struggled to regain control. The situation reached a boiling point when the president was repeatedly interrupted, prompting intervention by parliamentary officials. As security personnel entered the chamber, the atmosphere shifted from political confrontation to outright disorder. MPs stood, shouted and protested as Ramaphosa was escorted out. A move that instantly transformed the session into one of the most dramatic moments Parliament has seen in recent times. What followed was nothing short of chaos. Some MPs banged desks in protest, others walked out in defiance while rival factions traded accusations across the floor. The chamber echoed with chants and accusations, drowning out attempts to restore order. Viewers watching live coverage described the scenes as shocking, unprecedented, and deeply unsettling. The removal of a sitting president from Parliament, regardless of circumstance, carries immense symbolic weight. It instantly raises questions about authority, respect for democratic institutions, and the stability of political leadership. At the heart of the chaos were mounting disagreements over accountability, unanswered questions, and deep political divisions. Opposition MPs demanded immediate responses on sensitive issues, accusing the president of avoiding direct answers. Supporters countered that the disruptions were deliberate attempts to undermine the presidency. Parliamentary rules allow for the removal of any member if order cannot be maintained. But applying this to a president instantly amplifies the stakes. Whether this was a procedural necessity or a political statement is now at the center of national debate. Inside the ANC, the incident triggered alarm and frustration. Some party members defended the president, calling the removal disrespectful and dangerous to democratic norms. Others privately acknowledged that the situation reflected growing pressure on Ramaphosa's leadership. Opposition parties, meanwhile, were split. Some celebrated the moment as a victory for accountability, while others warned that turning Parliament into a battleground risks eroding public trust. What was clear is that no one left the chamber unaffected. Across the country, reactions poured in almost instantly. Social platforms lit up with disbelief, anger, and speculation. Many South Africans expressed concern over the image presented to the world, while others argued that the chaos reflects long-standing frustrations with governance. For ordinary citizens, watching Parliament descend into disorder raised uncomfortable questions about leadership maturity and political priorities. The incident has become a mirror reflecting broader national tensions. Political analysts argue that today's events are not isolated. They are the result of years of unresolved conflict, factionalism, and declining trust in institutions. Parliament, once seen as a space for debate and resolution, is increasingly becoming a stage for confrontation. The removal of Ramaphosa from the chamber is now being viewed as a symbol of a system under strain where dialogue has given way to disruption. For President Ramaphosa, the incident adds another layer of pressure to an already challenging presidency. Critics say it signals weakening authority, while supporters argue he is being targeted by political opponents seeking to destabilize his leadership. Regardless of interpretation, the optics are damaging. Leadership is as much about perception as policy, and scenes of a president is set out of Parliament will linger in the public memory. Attention now turns to the aftermath. Will there be disciplinary action? Will parliamentary rules be reviewed? Will political leaders seek dialogue, or will tensions escalate further? Analysts warn that failure to address the underlying causes could lead to even more explosive confrontations. The nation watches closely, aware that moments like these shape political history. This dramatic parliamentary showdown has opened a new chapter in South Africa's political story, and the consequences are still unfolding. If you want to stay informed as reactions continue and new developments emerge, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments below.